Guess what? Today we're gonna talk about slabs. Slabs in structural drawings enable us to distribute the load given to imposed on them. Let's say the permanent loads, which include maybe chairs, self weight of the concrete, and the variable loads such as human beings, each and everything. The loads are imposed on the slabs such that they can distribute them to the beams, such that they can distribute them to the beams, and later the beams distribute them to the columns, and they are distributed down to the ground. So today in this video we shall talk about how to model slabs in proper structure and the way we shall load the slabs. Today we should gonna talk about the concrete slab, the full slab, and in the next video we shall talk about the ribbed slabs. So stay with me as we watch the modeling and the loading of slabs. Hey friends, welcome back to our channel. It's me back, Godfrey, and at GiveCard, bringing you how to model slabs in proper structure. So for today we're gonna start, but before we start I want to teach us one thing. In opening a project, we can open any project which is here, which has been modeled in this software, but before that, if we are in a beginner and we would like, if you're a beginner and you would like to start a new document, we go to new. The project will give us, allow us to put the code. We shall put the code we want. Let's say YouTube video. You don't leave any space in here, or if you want you can put a down slash, a down. Let's first close this, a slash, a down slash, and then we shall choose from the templates. Let's say Eurocode. Eurocode gives us the codes on which we put our loads to. Let's say we are trying to look for the design load, and we have the other load. We want the design load, but we have the characteristic load. This one gives us the ratios in which to increase these loads to the design loads. So we shall be using Eurocode UK, and we press OK. After we have pressed OK, our drawing we shall come to this point. So from the beginning, as we said in the last lectures, we talked about columns, beams, one-story buildings. Today I'm gonna model a smaller structure here, and I show you how to put the slabs and the loads. So go to modeling, look for a column, adjust its length 500 by 500, breadth and width, and look, go to my space here. Let's say put it at this point. Escape. As I told you last time, we cannot do anything here without making the grids. Go to modeling, go to orthogonal axis generator, select the first point and select the distances we need. This is 5,000 times 4. 5,000 times 4. There is a video talking about how to generate these grids, You can check in the last videos, you are able to see it. So when I press OK, the grids will be created very fast. Yeah, so in designing my column, I will come here, change my width to 5,500 millimeters. Without doing anything, come to my intersection of the grid, press my column here. Yes, press my column here, 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 and here. As I said, I want to model a very small thing today, such that we can all learn from there. So after I finished my columns, I will go to the beams, modeling, go to the beams, change the width of the beam or the breadth, and also the height, maybe to 400, maybe to 400 millimeters. Without look for the insertion point. For me, I look end releases, come to the column insertion point, and up to this point, column insertion point. Yeah, come here, draw another column here to this one, column insertion point, press escape. Drawing the intermediate beams in the middle, I will, let's say, double click on any beam here and escape, double click on one beam here, and I will be able to look for the column insertion point here, come bring it to this end, escape. This one is a review of what we did last time. Press escape, double click in this beam, come to the column insertion point and slide it down up to this point. Yeah, then escape. So I've modeled my columns and beams. Yeah, so the next step to do is to model the slabs. For now, we shall talk about the slab, the whole slab without ribs. Yeah, so we click on slab. One of the things to have to change in this is to change the height of the slab or the thickness of the slab. Let it say it is maybe 200 millimeters, the thickness of the slab. We select the concrete cover we shall use. What is above the concrete? It might be the screed, might be tiles, might be finishes. We include it in this values. And then the insertion point, the method of insertion, we have many of them. We can change axis region. It means that where axes intersect, if you click inside between them, you are able to see it. We have a beam region where beams cross each other. We be able to put a slab. Pick axes, we pick them by ourselves. Pick points, we can pick the points. Pick closed slab edge, we can pick any of this we need. And then before going to put our slabs, we have to first go to the loading and reload it. So they are telling us that the self weight of this slab, of this concrete slab, is 4.8 kilonewton per meter. This is the unit weight. And then the dead load, as I earlier said, the dead load includes those materials in the room which will be permanent there. We can enter a value, or we can enter the value of a room. It can be a balcony, it can be a lowered slab, but we can enter a value we need. Let's say it is 1 kilonewton per meter squared. Then on the imposed load, the imposed load means the loads which are brought in due to the people using it. Yeah, we can put in according to the values, but when we right click here, we are able to see the different loads of the slabs we are making. It can be a general domestic use, it can be bedrooms and dormitories, can be hospital wards, it can be toilet areas, it can be any of these ones. Yeah, let's say it is shopping areas. If I click on this one, it is able to bring this. I can also right click and choose office areas above the ground. It gives me this. Any of the values I need. If it is plant rooms, I can choose this. Parking for medium vehicles, parking for cars, and any of this. It can be a classroom. We are able to enter over here, and after we go back, after selecting our roads, we can also check the small road and the rain road if the slab at the top is also imagined as if the slab at the top of the house is a slab, not a roof. So I go back to general, and my thing is beam region. When I come inside the beam regions and I click, let's say here, our slab will be formed. Yeah, it will be formed. Let me go here and check the pick points. When I pick this point, it is shown here. Pick this point, pick this point shown there. Pick this point which is there, and we shall be able to see our slabs done in that way. I can also look for pick axis. I can look for this axis and also this axis, this axis and this axis. Which have I missed? This one, this one, this one, and this one. It is not bringing it. What could be C, B? What could be the problem? Now I'm back to the axis. Escape. If I want to draw this slab again, what I will do, I will first escape, double click in the slab, comes here the way it is, pick any axis region. You can decide to look for an axis region. Let me say this one, because we have this axis passing and they are able to make a slab. We can also place it here because it can be a cantilever wall. Yeah, it can be a cantilever, a slab, and maybe axis region, and choose this one. Yeah, so when I press escape, let me go to my views, look for the 3D model. How will it come out? As you can see, we have the columns and we have the slabs loaded. Yeah, when I go to tile vertical, we can be able to see all these things in the software. Yeah, so that was it for a solid slab, and when we meet the other time, we shall talk about the reboot slabs. I think we are able to maybe make changes on the slabs. As you can see, you can be able to change the height of the slab. You can choose the concrete cover, the insertion, how we can insert the slab. We can go in the slabs. The solid weight is discovered here as 4.8. We can enter the value of the dead load. Let's say if it is a room, put the imposed load. We looked it from our menu by right clicking and looking for the what we need here, and we drew our slabs that way using the insertion point we checked. Yeah. Before I end, I would like to extend my sincere apologies for not uploading the videos in time due to some problems which I encountered. But in this but I'm back. Yeah, I am back. We shall be able to maneuver through the software with ease. I'm here. For questions, don't feel free to ask in the comment section. I will be able to answer your questions. Yeah. So for the new viewers, I would ask you, it is my pride to see you subscribing to my channel. If you are new on this channel, I'm Godfrey and I'm from Garicard. If you are new, please consider subscribing to my channel and always hit the notification bell so that you can never miss out on any upload. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Bye. We'll meet in the next video.